Wins, one against Chicago White Sox 3 starts ago, and his last start against the Yankees were very, very good.
Eddie Julien leads off, and the first pitch is over, and Julien bangs it to right center field. On the move goes Nolan Jones, and that ball is gone. Leadoff home run for Eddie Julien, and the Twins on one pitch take a quick 1-0 lead.
That's how you lead the game off right there. Edouard Julien not wasting any time. He got him a fastball up. That's exactly where Gavin Williams likes to attack the strike zone. Like I said, start the game off 1-0.
Now Buxton, a rare day off yesterday.
Swing and a miss. He gassed him with some high heat. One down here.
You can't touch that. That's up above the zone.
Tell him, Hammer.
Now Correa by far his best contact this weekend against the Angels. 11 at bats, had 6 hits, a double. He drove in 3. And the 0-2 pitch, and Correa bounces it fair. Down the right field line, this will be a single as Jhonkensy Noel plays it just off the line with an 0-2 swing. Put the ball in play. A little hug there from Ramon Borrego. So the Twins aggressive here against Williams. So we mentioned at the start that Williams, he's not been ahead often.
Right field, Jhonkensy Noel calls for it, makes the catch. 2 down.
Now France, his strikeout rate down. He's walking more. And the pitch, this one flared to right, shallow fading, and that's going to land for a base hit. And Correa's on his way to third. Noel fires to third base, and Correa's safe easily. Hanging near first is France, and the Twins have 2 on, looking to add to this 1-0 lead. And now Ryan Jeffers. And the 1-0 pitch is in the air to right center field, in the gap. Jones on the move, won't get it. That's a base hit and off the wall. Correa will score. France is going to try and score. The relay throw to the plate is going to be caught by Naylor, and France is tagged out, and the inning is over.
It'll go as a double for Ryan Jeffers of the RBI variety as he plays Carlos.
Chicago White Sox, one of his better starts of the season.
Stephen Kwan leading it off. Big Bailey over.
This one cute. Tough play here because Kwan can move. It's going to be Correa fielding and a laser.
Nolan Jones has hit in back-to-back games.
2 hopper to the right side, and Julien makes the play. 2 down. So a couple of ground ball outs induced by Ober.
First inning for Jose Ramirez, batting left-handed.
Pops the first one up. Right field, Larnach's under it. Jogs in underneath, looks up into the sun, makes a 2-handed catch. And that is a well-scripted inning for Bailey Ober as 1, 2, and 3 they fall.
Boy, Gavin is
He's all over
just
now.
not able to find any consistency right here.
He had 70% strikes in his last outing against the Yankees, and I mean he was pounding the strike zone.
Well, back-to-back walks, and the bases are loaded with 1 out. And here comes Carl Willis.
Oh yeah, it's time for a visit.
Buxton this year, bases loaded 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Line to the right side, and that's going to sneak by the lunging body of Arias. And 1 run will score. Bader will score as well, and Buxton floats it the other way, drives in 2, and the Twins have a 4-0 lead.
Julian's at second, Buxton's at first, Correa the hitter. And he lines this ball into center field for his second base hit. Julien stops at third. Bases are loaded again as Carlos Correa continues his torrid stretch of line drive hitting. And the Twins now with the bases loaded, 1 out for Larnach, and a chance to deliver a real knockout punch here in the second.
40th pitch of the inning. He gets a swing and a miss for his second strikeout tonight.
Nobody going anywhere. Finally gets that second out.
It's an on-time France among the best in baseball with runners in scoring position.
He didn't mean to, but he taps it right back to Gavin. And he'll take it himself to retire the side. Twins leave him loaded, but they tack on 2 more. They lead 4-0. Gavin Williams tonight. He ends his outing after just 2 innings, 60 pitches, 4 runs. So Jacob Junis gets the first assignment out of the bullpen.
2 down for Jonah Bride. Singleton scored his first time.
Oh, that ricocheted off Junis, and he's hurt.
Oh my goodness.
I think it got him right on the knee.
Inside of it, it looked like. That's not going to help.
A line drive back up the middle off the bat of Jonah Bride that literally knocked Junis down. He laid on the grass area off the mound. We will see if Junis is even able to continue.
Jacob's been around long enough. He knows, he's very aware, keenly aware of the situation. It would take a lot more than that for him to come out of the game right here. Weak ground ball to short. Rocchio with the long flip. And that'll end the inning. Midway through the third, it's Minnesota 4, Cleveland nothing.
Third pitcher on the night. It is right-hander Paul Sewald. Takes over for Jacob Junis, who threw 2 scoreless innings, allowing just 1 hit.
Ty France is 1 for 2.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Good slider that time. Strikes out France.
Ryan Jeffers, 2 good at bats here tonight. An RBI double, and he grounded out his last at bat despite talking about the quality of contact earlier. Meanwhile, something is up here with Sewald.
This is not good. Paul Sewald looking down at the dirt. That's never a good sign.
What is going on?
A bad start. Just got worse for Cleveland in this ball game. Tim Herron making his 13th appearance on the year. So it's a 1-0 count for Jeffers as Tim Herron is now ready to go.
Instead, it's ball 4. And Jeffers is on for the second time tonight. And now Mickey Gasper will bat right-handed. Base hit to left center for Mickey Gasper with a ground ball. And that'll move Jeffers down to second base. Let's see if the Twins can add on here with 2 outs and Jonah Bride 2-1 in the hole, base hit left field. Jeffers rounding third. He will head home and score. And Jonah Bride is 3 for 3. He knocks in his second run as a Twin, and the Twins grab a 5-0 lead. 3 straight Twins have reached. Twins now 4 for 6 with runners in scoring position here tonight. And now Harrison Bader.
Bader stings one to right field, and that's a base hit. Mickey Gasper takes the turn at third. He's coming home. Bride goes first to third, RBI single. Harrison Bader.
And that ball is hit hard. Arias flags it down, throws him out.
Bailey Over coming back out. It's been roughly 22 minutes since he recorded the final out of the 4th inning. But the Twins add 2, now lead by 6.
A long time in that dugout for Ober, with the Twins scoring twice and an injury pitching change. Arias, who bounced into a fielder's choice his first time up.
There's a ball slugged to deep left field. That'll get down and go into the corner.
That's what you want to hear. Something like that.
And Arias with his 6th double of the year.
Off-speed pitch speeds up his bat, and he laced it down the line.
The 1-0 swung on, a tapper up the middle, but right there the shortstop Correa throws to first in time for the out. The runner advances to third, brings up John Kenzie Noel. Struck out his first time up.
Hard hit ball, and it's by Correa, and John Kenzie Noel unloads on a slider and knocks in the first run of the night for Cleveland. Arias scoring on the Noel single, his 7th run batted in of the year.
Well, there you go. You're on the board, and he left him a little spinner on the inner part of the plate, and he hits it well.
Cody Bolton in his Cleveland Guardians debut came over from Seattle early in the season.
Bolton is the 5th pitcher of the night. Buck is 1 for 3 with a 2-run single. Swung on and lined into left field for Byron. That's a clean base hit for Buck as he reached out and just flipped that ball into left field with those quick old hands of his. Multi-hit game for Byron Buxton, and he is at first base. Correa is the batter, and we'll see if Byron's going to be in motion.
And he sends one in the air to what was shallow center, caught by Arias, the second baseman. Trevor Larnach go for 3.
Look out, Larnach up the middle with a base hit to center. That one was near the cap of Bolton.
Forget what I was talking about. That was a loud noise right there.
So Trevor Larnach is 1 for 4. And now every Twin has been on some way, somehow tonight. That was 107 off the bat for the right fielder.
Ty France 1 for 3. He singled in the first.
This one hung, and this is poked to center field. Jones won't get it, not a chance. That's going to find the wall, and 2 more runs are going to score. Buxton in, Larnach heading home. He will score standing, and Ty France drives in 2 more to make it 8-1.
Twins are pouring it on today. Ty France, 2nd hit of the ball game. He's had some really good ABs today. Another hanging breaking ball from Bolton. Just a fine swing right there from Ty France.
And now Gasper has a base hit from the right side. We'll see if he can do it from the left side. To the right side, and Gasper adds to it. France will score, and Gasper drives in his 3rd run of the season, first tonight, and it's now a 9-1 Twins lead here in the 6th.
So this is back-to-back games in which the Guardians have had to go to a position player to try and finish things up. Yesterday was Austin Hedges. Now I imagine they're asking Will Wilson to give him 2 innings.
And that's going to be a hit for Clemens. And he will make his way to second base, so he starts his Twins career with an 8th inning double.
So a couple of well-struck outs here in the 8th, and now it's Jeffers.
This one unloaded to left field and deep. Stephen Kwan will turn, and that is a home run. Ryan Jeffers picks up his first homer of the year, It comes off Wilson here in the 8th inning, and the Twins have a 10-run lead.
Good to see him on the board. First one of the season for him.
11-1 Minnesota is Daniel Schneemann now in the leadoff spot, and he rips one to second. Caught, dropped, and it rolls into shallow right out of the glove of Julian. So Daniel Schneemann gets credited with a base hit. Here's Kyle Manzardo.
Little chopper over. I don't know. He doesn't have a play.
Well, he didn't. He wasn't going to even try to throw it. He didn't think he had a chance.
That'll do it. So Bailey will leave. Job well done here tonight from Ober, as Bailey pitching deep into the ball game.
Jorge Alcala coming in this ball game in a low leverage situation, looking to regain some confidence.
High ball 4, and he walked Wilson, and that loads the bases. Just got this beautiful night going for Bailey Ober, and Alcala comes out of the bullpen and walks Wilson, and now they're loaded for Artis.
He struck him out at 99, and the Guardians leave 3. And Jorge Alcala got the last out of the 8th inning as the 9th, and Austin Hedges loses his bat. Ball popped up. Jeffers with a nice play.
Joe Mauer-esque right there. Really good instincts from Ryan Jeffers. As soon as that ball went foul.
The Guardians are down to their final out.
And it'll happen. Clemens will take it himself to the bag, of the Twins start off this road trip with a